It was a very organic collection in the sense that it came from a lot of different places, and it was really about sort of the joy of making. And that was something which felt really modern to me, and that I really wanted people to feel. It was very much about craft. It was about, making really interesting furs. It was about making pieces inspired by this artist, Sheila Hicks, that were, really intricately woven. It was about making interesting and sort of quietly luxurious double-faced coats. It was about a lot of different sort of elements coming together and hopefully creating something that felt different.
I thought that was the essence of chic. If that's not chic, I don't know what is. That was really an amazing show. And I felt a very sort of a 70s vibe to it, a very, very chic 70s moment happening there.
I just thought Joseph did a tremendous job. This season he showed wrapped jackets and coats, and it just reminded me of the return of that blanket coat, but at the same time he made it super modern.
I mean, wrapping, in a sense, at the beginning at least, was all about this idea of a silhouette that felt very easy, and you could wear it wrapped or unwrapped, and there was something sort of very nonchalant about the volume and the proportion that I loved. And it was something, we didn't overthink, we didn't sort of over-reference, it just felt right for the collection.
I also, of course, love it when he cuts away at the side seams so that you see much more leg. And how gorgeous was the grey flannel with the beautiful touch of orange. It just fitted so well with what I think women want to wear next season. He has such a professional touch. He's really good at proportion, he's really good at tailoring. But more important than any of that, I think he has a unique signature, and that's exactly what we saw today. And look out for all those blanket coats.
It was luxury in such a minimal but really stylish way, and they were all clothes that a woman of any age could wear. A woman could wear from day into evening. I mean, for what it's worth, those were extremely functional clothing, And I think that he has found his niche. I think that in the past seasons, it's changed so much from season to season, but now I feel like I'm seeing continuity from what we saw for spring, that sort of long, lean silhouette, the slit, the vibe of it, the sort of undone sexiness of it has become his signature.
I think there's always something very seductive about Joseph's clothes. I think, those clothes have an air of sophistication, but city, but at the same time there's a sexiness to it for sure, without it being overdone. It's never vulgar, but it's never conservative or buttoned up either. I mean, there is definitely a naughty girl under those clothes, and I love that. I was talking about Joseph with someone the other day, and I was saying that, he's a little bit underrated. I mean, I think all of us in our fashion world and our fashion circles always talk about him, but I think he does such great, modern, real wearable clothes that has yet to sort of really hit in a bigger way with people out there. And I think it's a shame, but I know he'll get there. That I'm not worried about. But it's so beautiful. It's so well done. It is so meticulous. And when you want to talk about that sort of fine line between real clothes and runway clothes, he does it the best.
the best compliment for me is when someone says, you know, I really want to wear everything, or I want to wear this piece, or I think that is in a lot of ways the point of why I do this. And so sometimes there's not always you know, an intellectual explanation for why I do certain things, aside from the fact that it's just because I think it'll look good.